Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another Crew 2 Cruising and Racing live stream. It is overall number 34. I'm here with the one and only Borfer.
Yo, yo, what's up?
Gonna go ahead, accept the accident on hard, get out the proper vehicle, and hop into this as we normally do for up to 30 minutes. First shout out of the night to AJ Styles. What is up?
Yo, yo, what's up, AJ Styles?
Plan for tonight is, as mentioned, do this up to 30 minutes, make a bunch of cash. If there's enough money, could buy a new vehicle. But otherwise, we have a few road trips lined up, such as Fresno to Kingman, Kingman to New O. We're also going to hit up Miami, New York City. Well, we might change it. We'll decide as we go. We're open to sub recommendations as well, but we're trying to hit a bunch of new cities in our trips. Make sure we cover all the ones we haven't visited yet. I want to say real quick, if you're watching this, drop a like, sub, check out our other content. You can visit thegamersociety.com, vote in our polls, check out our schedule, and you can join our clubs on Xbox, Gamer Society Fan Club and TGS Screenshot Club. And you're also welcome to punch Schmag in the face.
Boo!
Random add-on tonight, just for fun. Probably better not to do that.
No time to wait for an ambulance. You gotta get into the hospital fast. This is what we do, you hear? We take care of our own.
That's what we do, you hear? Take care of our own.
Easy there. You don't want to shake him up too much.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
Don't get him to the hospital too slow, but you gotta go fast.
Careful, careful.
Already did. Those corpses get damaged. Lose value, you hear? Man, went to brake and full swerve, but hit the back of that truck. I was on the wrong side of the road, unfortunately.
You're almost there.
And this is why we gotta go legit, so there's someone around ready to handle it if things go bad. You made it. That's some fine driving for a good cause right there.
Damn, 121, what the hell time you get?
116.
Hauling ass in that Lambo. That Lamborghini Veyron. Got my my KTM Enzo and shit.
Three, two, one.
It's about to go down. Do want to say real quick thank you to all of our Crew 2 fans. We're getting 100 plus views per stream on this, which is pretty awesome. Hence why we're doing a completely new road trip series. And we'll keep this game going up to Horizon 4 if that's what you guys want.
You're behind now, but we'll laugh about this after you come.
From there, we'll probably switch over. There's the Gator Rush DLC, but I don't expect much from it. Seems like just hovercraft events. But I'll probably check them out for extra cash. That dude just died.
No time to wait for an ambulance. You gotta get into the hospital fast. This is what we do, you hear? We take care of our own. Easy there. You don't want to shake him up too much.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
You don't shake him up too much, man. You hear?
Careful, careful.
Oh man, I just died.
You're almost there.
And this is why we gotta go legit, so there's someone around ready to handle it if things go bad.
Oh, I'll try to take a shortcut. All the walls look the same, but one of them actually stopped me.
You made it. That's some fine driving for a
Made
good
it.
cause
You
right
broke his
there.
neck in the process. It's all good, you hear? Better luck next time. Shout out to Mitchell. What is up? And what do you mean about the Alfa Romeo?
Yo, what's up, Mitchell?
Which one are you referring to? So I know the Giulio, the 4C, the 8C. I don't think they have the Stelvio in this game.
3, 2,
I actually saw the Stelvio when I was at the dealership a few weeks ago for Alpha, and pretty cool. Had a shit ton of carbon and the insane motor that they have in those vehicles. 500 plus horsepower. The Giulia is quite a beast. But Alpha, I don't know. They haven't proven themselves in reliability through any generation, so you never know. That's just how the Italians do. Maserati is known for their car problems as well.
Wait for an ambulance. You gotta get into the hospital fast.
And they're also
This is
terrible
what
in
we
modern
do,
tech.
yeah? We take care of our own.
But they're definitely trying to recent vehicles like the,
Easy there. You
it's
don't
called
want
the
to shake 'em up too
Levante.
much.
Had some
You don't
pretty
wanna get
nice
into the hospital
upgrade
too slow
enhancements. Start adding some modern options. Maserati may be going somewhere. Heard they're also going to make a smaller version SUV. Levante's little brother. Should definitely added the Ghibli and the Levante to this game. What the hell do you think?
You're almost there.
And this is why we gotta go legit, so there's someone around ready to handle it if things go bad.
Oh, look at Schmag saving his knots for the straight. This is a car as
Yeah,
I'm
man,
on the
what am I
turn.
gonna save it for the turns?
Yeah, dude. It's the best place to use it.
You made it. That's some fine driving for a good cause right there.
Better crust to drive the Giulia. I'll go ahead and I'll honor that, but unfortunately it means we have to wait this out real quick. So I personally think the car could probably make it if I do a good run. Stock. So I want to see if that's possible. Here it is. Quickly go in the menu and get us back in. We're actually undernumbered for the accident, but we're gonna do it anyway. Not touching the mods. Schmag will get the win, worst case scenario. Close enough for it to register.
Trying to start the race here.
2,
Still a Julia, man. Maggie is definitely gone at this point. But that's what it happens when he has his Lamborghini Veyron. Actually picked up a Huracan. I should probably check that out. See what's up with that crazy speed you're getting there.
No time to wait for an ambulance. You gotta get into the hospital fast. This is what we do,
Can't
you hear?
wait
We
for
take
an
care of our own.
Gotta get him to the hospital.
Easy there. You don't want to shake him up too much.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
Came all the way from Hong Kong. You hear? If you don't take care of him, you're gonna have to deal with the sun on ye. Uncle Poe's gonna come for your ass. Definitely don't want to be on the wrong side of Uncle Poe. You hear? Schmag once went against Uncle Poe. It didn't go. Why are there so many buses in the highway? It's like 5 in a row. 6.
You're almost there.
And this is why we gotta go legit. So there's someone around ready to handle it if things go bad.
That worked out interesting.
You
Put it on
made
the
it.
tree.
That's some fine driving for a good cause right there.
Nice little drift turn. 7 seconds late. Making him a 30K per run here, so it ain't too shabby. Wish I could see how much money I got currently. We complete this 3 times so far, so that's almost 100K. Should have like a around the 130, 140.
3, 2, 1.
Today we're doing motorcycles. We got the other options, but I might buy a street car. Hypercars are usually run up in the 600 plus K range. And we just hit a bump and almost died. You there, Schmag?
Nah, dude, I left.
Just had to check in on you. Ultra quiet. All good.
So I'm bored to tears doing this shit.
You gotta get into the
This is
hospital
awesome.
fast. This is what we do, you hear?
That's what we do, you hear?
Easy there. You don't want to shake him up too much.
Yeah, I'm game to change
You
it
don't
up
want to get him
after
to the
this.
hospital too slow either.
We can go ahead and hop into our next road trip at the end of this.
Careful, careful.
Damn you, Charger, some bitch. Pulling the glitch mode with the tires in the ground, just in a random ass part of the road for no reason. Looked like it was parked, probably Schmag hit him. Pretty awesome bridge though.
You're almost there.
And this is why we gotta go legit. So there's someone around ready to handle it if things go bad.
It was an epic ending right there.
You made it. That's some
Shout out to
fine
Cow
driving
Cow,
for
what
the
is up?
cause right there.
We've got an MVA victim here.
Yeah, what's up, that cow cow?
Definitely dropped 3 seconds off my time. We're gonna go ahead and move up. Start our road trip series again. This will be a 2-hour stream for anyone interested to know. Had a request to update this car. Performance wise, I mean, I guess I can do that real quick. Take like 30 seconds max. It'll just be coming off remove A run, but we can see how it goes. So we'll do one more of that race, just to see what the difference is maxed out time wise. But then we're 100% moving on. We have a Fresno to, I think, Kingman as our first trip in motorcycles. Initially it was motorcycles like Seattle to Fresno, but did streetcars, so figure we hop onto some bikes for the next trip. Definitely interested to see how this car performs now. Shout out to Daria, what's up? And not much, Cow Cow, what's going on with you tonight? Just chilling like a villain on penicillin. Still got burned. So you get it.
2, 1.
You got an insurance plan, man. So I paid for it. Even maxed out this car. It's pretty badass, but we're also getting like a frame rate lag back there. The handling's way better until you hit the damn bump in the park, which throws off any car. But that Lambo Veyron's still out. Appreciate everyone who's watching. Crew 2 definitely has one of our best followings since Horizon 3.
By ambulance. You gotta get into the hospital fast. This is what we do, you hear? We take care of our own.
Guessing they're gonna have DLC for Horizon 4. I'm not sure where they're gonna go with it.
Shake him up too much.
End up having like
Don't wanna
Lego
go to the
World.
hospital too slow either.
Dude, they're gonna have Matchbox DLC.
Lego would be awesome. Imagine driving some like Lego car. Trying to be realistic, but in an actual Lego looking vehicle.
Careful.
With your Lego hands and crap, do races.
You're almost there.
This is why we got
And I crashed.
so there's someone around ready to handle it if things go bad.
That was an unavoidable crash by all means. We have 18 seconds. At the time I was on Normandy in Call of Duty. 18 seconds. Good
You
luck,
made
man.
it. That's some fine driving for a good cause right there.
Pretty insane. That was way worse than the previous performance, but the car does not feel like it honestly performs that much better. It has a faster top speed and whatnot, but the initial launch is not much better. The handling is improved, but it's definitely not anything like the Lambo Veyron up here. See real quick, answer to Cal. That was the Julia Quadrifolio. Shout out to Brendan. You got the answer for your question as well.
Yeah, what's up, the Brendan?
Not sure why the stream's not working for you. It seems to be working fine. I'm watching live myself. Seems like we got 8 other people watching according to software. But yeah, it was the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. You can see it on the screen right now. Exactly what I was driving. And it is maxed out.
Quadrifoglio.
Put it back to stock. I'm doing right now because I don't plan to keep it modded, especially with that modded performance. I think it's better off stock. Drops pretty nicely. 502 performance level. Back down to 510 base horsepower, 190 miles an hour top speed. It is quite the vehicle though, that's for sure. We're gonna go ahead and head back over to Fresno as we're gonna start Series 4 here. Continuation what we started last night. If you haven't seen any of the other series, just go to our playlist on the channel. We have Series 1, which is kind of like our beginners series. Series 2, where we got a little bit more serious. Series 3, where it was as serious as Series 4 will be. And we also have the Great Adventures. So I would greatly appreciate if you take a second to check them out. Also been getting a lot of view on our Dead Living Zombies videos. Thank you very much, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Pretty much set them all up already. Those should all be out by like Monday, I think. Releasing like 2 per day. We haven't heard from the crew too in a while. What's he been up to, Schmag?
I don't know, man.
Should hit him up. On my way into Fresno.
You should use your super crazy new bike.
Ain't super crazy, but I'm definitely game to use it.
But it's super crazy new.
Here is a new August DLC bike. It's like taking your grandpa out for a cruise, but it'll do.
What's the rating?
Let me check. It is 166.
Does it show top speed?
140. Oh, no, 152. Power is 140 horsepower.
Roger that.
It's Kingman, not Kingsman, right? Just straight up Kingman. Pretty sure.
I'll take out my Ducati.
Let me check the map real quick just to make sure I don't get the name wrong for the city we're going to. Plus, I'd like to see where it is in respect to where we're at. King Man. Dunny. There's Winslow. It's to the left of Winslow for sure. And this is it right here. Yeah, it's just King Man. Basically, we gotta go southeast. Maybe a little bit more south. But pretty close to it.
Gotta go like south to the bottom highway or whatever.
Gonna start right here. Thanks everyone watching live. If you want to post in chat, give you a shout out when we make it to the end of our trip here. Alright, starting with a VIN. TGS presents the Crew 2 Motorcycle Road Trip, Fresno to Kingman, no navigation, series number 4. Let's get jiggy with it.
Let's go.
No.
Check it out, I'm gonna do some cruise jiggies. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Just flap
It's
you
the
away.
Wild West.
See how this bike performs. A lot of vehiculars on the road right now.
Bobbing and weaving.
I'm recording that, guys. That was epic. Schmag just died pretty much right there, and the impact of you crashing into him had you basically kill me in the process. I just got tossed off the road like epically.
Well, it's what you get for tailgating, man.
I wasn't even. Your bike just went dead sideways after the impact when I hit you.
Well, you should stop side gating.
I got the video. It'll be awesome. I gotta watch that later in the break. That is for sure. What city is this? Have a name? On the first part of the journey, going south of Fresno, across a town with no name, didn't see a rainbow. Oh, look at this. We're going into
If we
the
want to go on
woods.
this road back here.
No, man, we gotta take this. You wanna take the awesome mountain road?
It's awesome mountain road that goes where we're not trying to go.
We're good, man. Just wrapping us around the mountain pretty much. Now we're going east. Pretty sure it goes south. East up here. We're in the Sequoia Forest. Look at this awesome bridge. Cruising through the mountain line. I'll slow down for Schmag. Broke my head. Bridges are pretty cool. We do the second we hit the next road that goes south, we just hop on. That would have hurt my face. Wasn't gonna hit the wall with the bike, but my face was definitely gonna smack that wall. Then we're up here on the mountain. Are so rappy roundy. North, south, east, west, north, south, east, west. Seems like we're tapering down now though. I'm guessing we'll be in the Mojave where we can break south. Right in the Kingman. Yep. There is a road perfectly there. Look at this coming out. This is pretty sweet. There was obviously a more direct route, but I'm not trying to have the road trip last for like 8 minutes. This definitely helped out.
It would still took a while.
It would take a while, but man, it would have been there way quicker. Schmag's already at the street. This road is so, what the hell was that? Some dude in a helicopter trying to land in the road back there? Turn. Here comes the turn. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Here comes the turn. The one direct south road, ain't it?
Not really.
Up near Schmag, it kind of breaks, but almost directly south where I'm at right now. Up here it breaks. A little bit off course, but it seems like it might put you back almost directly south again up there by Schmag. This is insane. In the middle of the desert. Got her 50 miles an hour on a bike. Too bad I don't have another gear.
Oh no, the damn hill road.
Here comes the hill. Doo -doo -doo -doo. got buried in the ground. R.I.P. Now we're following his goat. Oh my god, he's back. Must have been a mirage. Oh shit. Came through that turn, going around the car that was in the right lane. One just popped up in the left lane, about to murder me. Close call. We're definitely getting pretty far down here. Inland Empire. Where the hell is that? South Coast. Joshua Tree Line. Talk about crossing multiple destinations at once.
Alright, well, we're back to the highway we would have took to begin with.
Yeah. That's because we went right back into California. So probably should have went left. Going towards Palm Springs.
And then there's a highway that goes south.
Hop on there. Get us going in the right direction.
Damn truck, like why?
Silverado. Why you gotta block good old Schmag? I don't know. Just driving down the road. There's a boyfriend in my way. That Joshua Tree Land. And we're back in the Mojave. Pretty sure we went around Barstow. Should be heading towards Kingman right now. Definitely hit my character's head.
Come on, dude, you gotta keep it.
This bike underperforms. Knew that from the beginning, so I'm not surprised. It's not a bad bike. Just need some mods to be up with that class. It's like the worst.
Your bike's
first gear.
faster than mine, you dude.
Oh, ain't doing crap. Stuck here like a 156, man. What are you driving at?
Damn, I'm at 153.
Makes no sense because you'd be like pulling away while I'm going 155. Oh, well, what's the crew too? Then I died because the car spawned in front of me or something right there. I don't know what the hell just happened. Yeah, it's gotta be out here somewhere.
Ow, the pole.
Real question is, where the F are we right now?
On the bottom of the map, heading east.
Really hope we're on a road that goes through cities. Especially with no signs at all.
Should be getting near somewhere soon.
I hope so. Hope so. Wow. It's definitely turning my analog stick way more than that, but my bike just decided, hey, I'm gonna go back into the back of that vehicle anyway. Doing analog stick testing, guys. On ass, but I'm just swerving around on purpose. I'm trying to see why the hell the vehicle just wouldn't turn right there, because we're going the same dang speed, but look at this flexibility at max speed. Something definitely happened. Probably a frame rate drop or some dumb crap. Maybe some lag, you never know. Screw too. At least we don't have to deal with the rubber banding bullcrap.
Where the hell's our city?
I don't know, man. We're on the highway,
We
so
just went past Big Land.
no idea what the hell that is. We
The
should
big
really,
giant like plain boneyard.
we should be good. Kingman's past that. Pretty sure. From my days of observing the map, looking for spots to cruise to. We should be good then. Really hoping so, because we've just been in the middle of nowhere for like 10 minutes. Hoping we come across something. Something they should do in the future, add some signs on the highways to let us know where the cities are. Just like real life. Epic interchange right here. See something up there.
it's another interchange. I think we should take it.
Yeah, we can take it and see where we're at. Get an idea. Hopefully there's some signage up here.
Sign everywhere,
Signs.
Slowing down to read it. Winslow and Navajo Trail.
We don't want to go to Winslow, we gotta turn around. Winslow is too far east. It's not saying King
I think
Man.
what we maybe want to do is go back to that other interchange and then get off on that one.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. So I guess I'll Winslow. Definitely too far. It happens, especially when the highways don't have any signs, so we have no idea what the exits are for by any means. It's kind of a guessing game, like Guess Who. You, sir, have orange hair.
No.
I mean, flip all down the people, orange hair, try to figure out who your dude is. The game used to be awesome.
Yeah, now it sucks for some reason.
Pretty much. Dude, we got a live stream Guess Who. Dude playing an old school board game, just live streaming it. It'd be so random. Yep, this is it.
You should make like video game Guess Who, so you just be like, is your character from Assassin's Creed? And you flip down every single one of them except 2 characters. It's like Ezio and Connor.
Ubisoft Guess Who. I would play it. I don't know how much, but definitely at least once.
Sign! Another sign for Winslow somehow. Alright, well, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go into Winslow. We're gonna head westerlies out of Winslow.
I think that's just BS. Because no matter what, it's saying Winslow. Break left.
Not on that route. And I died.
Or Winslow. We had the northern road up here. The highway was no help on our road trip, that's for sure. Shouldn't take too long, we should be there
And now we
momentarily.
should be heading there.
Definitely way up north compared to the highway. There had to be a few exits back at least. Or not at all because it's so far up north.
Probably. Be there, don't worry.
Where you at, King Man? Watch your mouth. I think we're getting really close. I think I see it right there. Up over the hill. I can probably see it right now. Yep, that's gotta be it.
Come on now, Kingman.
There it is. We made it. few errors we made.
Hey, got a bundy.
Bada beam, bada boom. Oh. Go to the drive-in, dude. After all that, I think I need a bird. Here, you got some benches open. Let's just take this one right here.
Service, please.
Oops. That completes that road trip. Would really appreciate if you guys drop a like and a sub. Really quick, we're gonna do quick shout outs. We have apparently 10 people watching. Greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Jason. Yeah, Brendan, we had the August vehicle drop, which was the Julia Quadrifoglio, and this bike right here that I have out, which I'll bring up the name in a second. MV Augusta Brutale Dragster 800RR. And the game's definitely pretty awesome, even though some people don't seem to love it. Shout out to Beastly. What is up?
Yo, what's going on, then, people?
And Mini Cooper S. Nice car. I haven't really driven one in this game, I don't think. At all. I got quite a few minis. It's only 84k, not bad at all, but 53 performance level. A little bit less than we're looking for. We're gonna go ahead and do Kingman to New Orleans as our next trip, which is quite far. The goal for that was Grand Touring. So let me go ahead and get out GTV Killer. Got the AMG. Alright guys, thanks to everyone who's watching, it's awesome. If you guys enjoyed, do drop a like and a sub, would really appreciate it. Every like, sub, comment, everything helps the channel, so greatly appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and hop in the next series. Probably run these cars the entire trip. I'll try and peek at YouTube chat. But most likely you can expect the next series of shout outs and all that once we hit the new O. Let's go ahead and start this up. TGS presents the Crew 2 Grand Touring Road Trip Kingman to New Orleans, no navigation, series number 4. Pretty much we got quite a little journey going on here, mostly directly east. Gonna rep my AMG here. Schmag got his Viper.
You're gonna have a great plan. Let's go down to that highway.
That is a pretty good plan. So we're gonna head south onto the southernmost highway in the game, which pretty much doesn't go through any cities, as we learned in the last road trip, but it'll most likely get close enough to the cities once we hit the East Coast, as most highways actually go through the city once you get to like New Orleans and stuff. Out this way is kind of quiet, small town. They don't want to hear no BT cars flying down the highway, so it put us a little bit out of the way. Decided to try and cut the turn because if I stayed on the road we probably would have crashed, but it slowed me down too much.
Damn.
the hell road did we take?
This one.
Road stink. Wonder if we're going through anywhere or we're just cruising in the middle of nowhere. Seems like the latter. There we go, we got a road going easterly.
Must make it right.
Yep. Zoomed in on the map. It'll be nice to get on the highway, have some actual room. Drive it a little bit better. Oh my god.
Damn. Driving so much better.
I wasn't looking at the mini-map, didn't expect a sudden 90-degree turn. We are at Black Mount. We got quite a ride to go. We gotta pass by Dallas and all that. But using this road, we should probably get relatively close to the new O, I suspect. Pretty wild. It's going 228 down the highway. 242.
Damn.
And I died in the back of a heavy Silverado. Silverado. Why you gonna take my life, Silverado? Stop driving in the left lane, get in the right, Silverado. Just take the roads with the lights, Silverado. Stay off the highway till night. Still in the desert. The desert is extremely massive in this game, though. Like, absolutely ridiculous, so at some point we'll make it out near Dallas. Got a bit to go there.
We were making excellent time at these high speeds.
Hey, we're definitely hauling major ass. So this road going up over the hill.
Could be a good sign, dude. We might be getting towards the Texas hill country.
Oh my god, I died. Went over that hill and a friggin' truck was coming the other way, of course. It's always like a blind guess going over hills. I died again. Same hill. Wow.
Wow. What a pro.
F you, man. Ain't my fault. Can't see over the hill. Can't tell where traffic is and what lanes.
Same for me, dude.
Yeah, man. Basically about luck at that point. Unfortunately, I was unlucky twice. You gotta be effing kidding me. Now I hit a rock and apparently that rock was insta-kill.
Well,
The hat trick should be good enough. No more, no more.
Nah. It's never enough for you.
Oh, that's plenty. First series of accidents that were major during this trip. For some reason, back to back to back, of course. Alright, car, let's go, come on. Gotta make up for lost time. Drag is all the way in Dallas by now.
Hey, we're going by El Paso.
El Paso.
Shit, the train going by.
So we got air into the wall, but luckily the wall aimed me in the right direction. So random, they'll have like a crazy road where it basically 100% guarantees you're gonna get air, and then it'll just put you into a turn on the highway. But then the wall's there just waiting like, what's up? And it just steers you the right direction. You're on your way. Unlike real life where you probably would suffer severe injury. Don't try this at home.
Or where you just hit the brakes.
Yeah, you can hit the brakes, but that's for the noobs.
Yeah, those noobs that are always crashed into the trees.
Exactly. Oh my god, I tried to avoid dying. We were going airborne off-road. That was nuts. All that matters there is I didn't hit that head-on right there going around that turn. First another blind hill turn. Almost gone bad. Starting to make our way out of the desert, obviously.
I think we need to head south pretty soon.
Yeah, back there probably would have been a better point, but let's hit the next one. Going all
What the hell
back
was
there.
that noise? Fucking delivery trucks switched lanes in front of me because they do it every single time.
Yeah, man. It's a crew too. What do you expect? We are. Going to hill country. Guess that means the Texas hill country.
Nah, man, it's probably more like the Canada hill country.
Oh man, we got a long way to go.
Are we there yet?
Definitely going into some city. Might be New Braunfels or whatever it was called. I didn't read what it said.
It is New Braunfels.
Should probably start heading east.
Bye, New Braunfels. So new.
It was pretty new, wasn't old, that's for sure.
Has that extremely rare new city smell.
Yeah, man, it's a pretty rare smell. It's awesome. Check out this highway. 2 lanes of cattle chute. And way too many vehicles. My concern here, do we break south and risk heading too far south in Texas? I guess why not? Worst case, it'll put us back up northeast to where it's New Orleans anyway. So we're getting pretty far out here.
Oh, this isn't where we want to go.
No, this is to Port
Do not want to go this way.
Which, do want to say real quick, shout out to Port Isabel. Actually, like, tweeted a picture of one of our videos on Twitter, telling us thanks for visiting their lighthouse. One of our, I think it was like El Paso to Port Isabel motorcycle trip we did. It's pretty damn cool.
You are welcome.
Never would have expected that. So we'll definitely be back in the series to show some appreciation at some point. I think they're trying the furthest north point to the furthest south, so Port Isabel would be the furthest south in the center of the map. Furthest north is like Barron or Dykesville or Dixville, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's one of the two.
Gonna try to land some kind of vehicles on top of that lighthouse.
That'd be insane. We're pretty much just going up the eastern coast of Texas. Way too fast for that turn. I will slow down for the Schmagelborfer. Not realize how far behind you were following my bed. Gonna hold it at like a steady, like 90s. I think it's catching up, so we're off the gas again.
It's your damn upgraded shit.
Stock.
Bullshit.
I really don't know if it's stock or not, to be honest. This car I haven't touched since like earlier on in the game. This might be my only modded GT car, possibly. It is.
Wow.
What?
Everybody saw it, don't worry.
I didn't have any impact indication on my game.
Oh jeez.
I have vibration on my controller, all that shizen, not 1 ounce of reactant. It looked like I was gonna hit you though, so I'm guessing it did. But in my game it didn't register.
On my screen you drove straight into the back of me and made no attempt to move.
In my game I was like right on your rear bumper, but no vibration of impact. Even though I got vibration there, barely tapping something, so. I got vibration just driving down the road. I don't know if we passed the new O at this point.
Yeah, that's why I turned this shit off.
We are in like the bayou. And vibration's not a bad feature. So I keep mine on.
It is awful.
There's New Orleans.
Remember in old racing games it would only vibrate when you went off the track or when you crashed. Now it's just the engine's running full vibration constantly.
That's
It's
really
fucking
fun.
horrible.
Force feedback. Controller stock.
Not force feedback. It's just vibration.
Almost here, just gotta get off.
And here we are. We're gonna have to go say
Get out of the way,
San
Durango.
Diego. Say, me got the thing, nickel bumping the night. It's my Tesla sledgehammer, bitch. Smacking your ceiling.
Saying B's the man.
Oh no.
What's going on here? It's getting on and off highways.
Oh no, man.
The highway system here is utter poop. It's gonna turn around and go the wrong way in traffic. Ain't my fault. Learn to make a proper
Gonna keep
exit.
taking right exits. Well, I guess that's the wrong way then. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch to a friggin' helicopter. This road layout is so absolutely horrible.
I think I finally found an
I can't
actual
believe
exit.
I can't believe they actually paid someone money to make that crap.
Dude, I made it off the highway.
And on the road.
Yeah. Not even have to use cheap helicopters. Cheap. Right in downtown New Orleans. It's up that New Orleans.
And I'm stuck down here in the damn Richmond district. I mean the Norfolk district. Also known as the Factory District.
Space behind me to park, dude. Just ran him out the way. There you have it, though. That was a pretty cool trip. Would really appreciate if you guys drop a like and a sub. Quick YouTube check. See what's going on. See real quick. Shout out to Bossatronian. What is up? Welcome to the stream.
Yo, what's going on?
And I don't think we saw you, Brendan, if you were in Kingman. I didn't see anybody else there on the map, so probably in a different session. Shout out to Chase. What is up, man? Welcome to the stream.
Yo, what's going on, Chase?
Right now, we're in the New Orleans. For exact location, we just arrived at part of our road trip. I have no idea if there's Easter eggs in this game. It's just... I mean, there's definitely Easter eggs.
I know of one.
And there's a Division, like, store.
I know there's a
Star
Sasquatch
Ogre.
somewhere.
We definitely gotta try and find that at some point. Shout out to King MJ. Unfortunately, this is a closed session. It's just me and Schmag doing road trips right now. We'll probably consider trying holding a sub special at some point. But be sure to join our club on Xbox, the Gamer Society Fan Club. As anything open to subs is posted there. If it's not posted there, it's usually not open to subs, unfortunately. This way we give everyone a fair chance, opportunity to join our streams. Dallas, Texas is in the crew too. To answer chat further, we went around it pretty much. We went down, as you guys can see, it shows you exactly the path we took. If we were a little bit further north, we could have went through Dallas. Hopped on this interchange right here and ended up in the New O, but we ended up, I believe, coming in through here. Yep, making the right there because we weren't sure where we were at. Went all the way down to almost near Port Isabel. Then we realized we had to go the other way, so we head back to towards New Orleans. I mean, if we see you driving in that Civic Type R, we'll let you know, but I don't think we're in the same session. And let's see. As per that, Chase, I don't even know if they included areas like that in the game. Like less fortunate areas. I don't think we can just go touring like the worst parts of Detroit and stuff in the game. I could be wrong. Either way, let's see. We're at an hour and 17 minutes, meaning we have 42 minutes left and some change. We're going to do New Orleans Well, initially I had New Orleans to Miami, but we can obviously change that up. Let's see. Trying to look at the map. Maybe we'll do New Orleans to New York. What do you think, Schmag? Got any ideas?
I don't know.
'Cause I just had boat ride New Orleans to Miami. We're definitely trying to include at least one boat ride in the entire 20 plus trip series, but this one is definitely pretty direct. We can obviously change it if we want, or we can just go with it.
Fuck it, we can get the boat one out of the way.
Roger that. Boat trip New Orleans. What other cities are by Miami? Let's I don't think we did many road trips into Miami. We were always doing Key West. So let's just do Miami. We got to include it somewhere in the series, and this makes sense. I'm gonna take a 30-second drink break real quick. I just wanna grab a nice little drink, and then I'll be back. Guessing Schmag might need a break for that too, but let's go ahead and do that real quick, and we'll get started. Baby boom, baby. You there, Schmidt?
Nah, dude.
Just checking, wasn't sure if you were grabbing a drink or something. We might as well just head south and go to where. I'm just gonna get in a plane and a helicopter. Or Schmag, switching my boat. We might even done this in a previous trip before, but yeah, it's just like the best setup for moving forward. What boat are you trying to use? You're trying to use Bouncing Betty?
Hell yeah, dude.
Bouncing Betty, family. Bouncing Betty had a job, family. This game is pretty awesome. Definitely, even though I saw a comment there saying this game is kind of lame or whatever it was being said. I do recommend this game. I do think it's pretty cool. The overall racing and race series and all that shit, like the real stuff, is definitely not optimal or the best by any means. And the AI are just utter BS. But the actual open map, co-op, cruising, all that stuff is definitely the best cruising you're gonna get in a racing game. I mean, Horizon's cool and all, but they don't have the cities like this. They don't have the insane mountain roads. They don't compete with this. Can't compete with a full country map. And we're not talking UK level even. They could include Glasgow, London, and all that stuff, and still would not compete with the entire US map, unfortunately. You'd have to include like all of Europe.
I'd be willing to bet that Forza 7 has more drivable road than Horizon 4.
We will find out, I guess, this fall. Either way, let's go ahead and hop into the next one, and let me quickly look to see one of our viewers is asking. I do not see you here, Brendan. You're just simply in a completely different game. Yeah, there's multiple sessions going on. Shout out to Outlaw King. What is up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the comment. Let's go ahead and get this started.
Outlaw King?
We had up to 10 people watching at a time. We dropped a little bit since then. People were like, F this road trip, but we're on a boat trip now. Go ahead and get this started up. TGS presents the Crew 2 boat trip, New Orleans to Miami, no navigation, series number 4. After an insane motorcycle trip, it is time. Well, grand touring and motorcycle, I should say. It's time to hit up the boats. So we did the motorcycle trip first, then we hopped into the GTs. Now we're just cruising from Nuo to Miami. Pretty sure that's Miami already in the distance there. There's Tampa on the left. In real life, they would most likely not be visible at all, but we'll just work with it because it's the Crew 2. Schmag going probably like 210 in that boat up there.
Man, I'm going like 180, bouncing on these waves.
My boat barely goes like 140, 150. Finally hit 160, then dropped immediately at 150, now 140, now 130. Holding back the whole time. The waves are killing me. Going to Miami, I say we wrap around and go up the eastern coast of Miami and pull somewhere on Miami Beach. How's it going over there? Probably just like cruising with no acceleration at all. Choppy as shit.
Hey, it's smoothed out. Goodbye.
See you later. 182. Now we're dropping.
Damn, it's the Everglades on the left.
Nice, we're going down towards Naples, which doesn't exist in the game, and we'll wrap around towards Miami. Looking to the left debating, I was just like, nah, I go completely around the southern tip of Florida, excluding the islands.
Look over there.
Just gotta wrap around.
It's the URI.
To our right is the Keys. Straight is just the opening between the bottom of Florida and the Keys. We're obviously gonna head through there. It's the only part of 95 I haven't driven. On the southern point from Miami down to Key West. I was planning to do it. It was like a 3-hour trip when I was in Miami. After driving like 15 to 20 hours to get there, I was kind of just like, I'm beat, so I just never got around to going down. But from the pictures and all that, it looks absolutely amazing. You're just out on the ocean on this highway, just cruising. But it's single lane in a lot of areas, which is, you get stuck behind someone who drives like an a-hole and you're screwed. I was in Miami eating a restaurant on one of these type of rivers like this. It was pretty awesome. You're just chilling. Just have these waterways going through. It doesn't feel like you're in the U.S. anymore when you're in Miami, to be perfectly honest. Like our U.S. South America. It just has an awesome skyline. See a ton of nice cars down there. We go to like the mansions. They have the oh, they do. I think this is it. It's gotta be it. It's where all the celebrities live. These crazy mansions on these islands down here like this, where they can pull their private yacht up here. Wow. Apparently bottom out under the bridge.
Then they do that. I don't know, man. I'd call that topping out.
That is topping out, sure. Say we just pull at one of these docks and call it a trip. Schmagelborfer dock.
Here's the dock. Oh, you vanished under the water in your submarine.
I'm just drowning. Got a hole in my boot. I made it. Well, that's that. We have officially made it on this trip. Probably one of the shortest trips of Series 4 for sure, but we had to get here somehow. Would really appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Another look at chat. And definitely I need to upgrade my boat. I just haven't spent much time on it to answer chat. If I did a bunch more races, I could definitely make this boat faster like Schmag. See, the same exact boat, just way more mods on it, making it way faster.
You just fast boat and did the bounces.
And we're always open to people joining our streams or possibly considering random videos and stuff like that. So if you're playing the games we play, you can feel free to hit me up if you're interested. Obviously not everything will be done, but we always take ideas. I'm always open to people's ideas. We've done tons of videos. Mostly right. GTA was our game with a ton of just completely randomly pointless content. We have 30 minutes left. Holy crap. Never would have expected. My plan now was to actually do Miami to New York City, because I don't think we ever did it in this game. We pretty much did it in all the other games, though.
Oh, gee.
This was supposed to be... We're gonna do it. I don't care how terrible it is. We gotta do drag racing cars.
Oh my god.
Let's look on the map real quick. Let's see if it's feasible. Is there any highway that goes directly all the way up? See the road.
I'm sure
there
is, but it'll have turns.
Turns are really not that bad in the cars
is.
once their tires are reasonable. We basically got to go up towards Norfolk and then deal with the
turns
turn.
are horrible in those cars because they're drag cars.
Yeah, but the tires are warmed up. I don't know. I'm able to drift through turns not too shabby.
It only counts the rear tire temperature.
Say we do it anyway. But we can obviously start in a more reasonable spot. So I say we hop in some helicopters or whatnot. The hell was that? I just switched to my helicopter and insta-died or something? What the fuck is going on? Oh, there it goes. So we head over to 95, pretty much what it would be. They butchered how it works so it doesn't go up to Norfolk, but we'll use it anyway up to Norfolk and then we can break to DC. Because otherwise it's almost a pretty decently, not perfectly straight, but it's decent enough. Let's see, where is this highway? I think I see it over there. Start in Miami, but close enough that we can easily get on and be on our way. Let's see. Seems to be an entrance right here. first and probably last trip we'll do like this ever, but it just has to be done at some point. Something we mentioned long ago,
really
I
does.
remember.
Pretty sure we did one.
I don't think we did any. Hey. Found you all the way over there. Oh my god, epic wheelie. That was awesome. It is legit pretty damn awesome when you do that. We'll go ahead and start up a vid. Shoutouts at the end of this. And we have 25 minutes left, so I'm not guaranteeing how long we'll do it. Depending on the time once we hit New York, because this won't take too short a time, but if we can actually do pretty well, we'll probably conquer it pretty rapidly. But with these cars, you never know what the hell is going to happen, so we'll have to see as we go. The only drag racing road trip we'll ever do. It had to be done at some point, at least once, to experience the utter chaos that's going to ensue. Let's go ahead and start it up. TGS presents the Crew 2 Drag Racing Road Trip, Miami to New York City, no navigation Series 4. Yes, we are ridiculously crazy enough to do this. Just warming up my tires. Once your tires are warmed up, it's not too bad to turn. That does happen to me. What the hell is up with that? For some reason when I go on a straight, sometimes my car just legit loses traction, aims to the left. I'm gonna wait for my tires to cool down. Let's see.
It's that torque steer, dude.
Not gonna put as much acceleration into the car, and that should solve the problem of driving amazingly now that I'm actually gassing it at like 1/3. We're only going 30, but it's better than dying. So we're on our way. Little drift turn there. Tires are definitely not meant for doing what we're doing. But we're gonna do it anyway. Just gonna reset it real quick though. First we pull out on the road and there's a bunch of vehicles in the way. Let's warm up our tires as we sit here real quick. Here we go. Guys, what is up with this car? Schmag's doing good, but in all seriousness, this game is just bullshitting me now. Like, I'm going straight. I never have this issue of burning out and drag racing straight, but now my car is just going to veer to the right for no reason. Not touching the analog or anything. There we go. We got the launch I was looking for. Then the tires overheated. Damn you, Porsche. Or rough, I should say. Schmag's gonna be in New York by the time I get out of Miami.
350.
Finally got it going. Utter BS on that horrible start off, for sure. Call that out, Crew 2. Not gonna let that go. definitely should not have been that way. Freaking haul and ass. Can't imagine what's being like a Schmagelborfer drag car, which is absolutely insane. We're like barely going 314.
Oh great, then I lose the GPS because of the speed trap.
They're good, man. Just keep heading north. I think
I want to see
this
turns
highway.
coming up.
That is a good reason to see turns, though, for sure. This isn't too bad. I'm actually quite surprised. That initial launch, that was utter shit, but from there, it's pretty damn awesome. I just went through that speed trap.
We go in nice open center lane.
Holy crap.
352.
338. Into a death because my car wouldn't turn through the turn up here. Whatever that is, to drive it. What the hell's the game doing? Stop starting me out, spinning out. Free. So obviously I do not want to be respawned in a friggin' spin out crash. Legit spawning me in the spin out crash. Hashtag fail. Come on, crew 2. That's not cool at all.
Oh shit. Already at Norfolk.
Schmags in Norfolk, I'm still in like Florida.
I'll make this turn. I'll wait for you at Factory City.
Roger that. Should be there relatively quickly at this point. Killing this mileage right now. That whole beginning just screwed me. Our car turn, come on. There you go, buddy. Was it that hard? Yes, it was. I'm a drag car. It's okay. It's okay. Do better next time. So. Oh my god. Dead. Sit here real quick and warm the tires up. There's not much I could have done there with the steerability of this car and the fact that we were going like 300 miles an hour through there and there's a car in like every lane possible, plus a median blockade thing going on with the actual poles that in real life would just be destroyed, but in this game they stop you and you die. Game, you gotta be kidding me.
Here and launch with cold tires and it makes no difference.
Trying to launch with cold tires and it's not going anywhere. There we go. Had to use a respawn and it put me outside the damn wall.
The wrong way.
Then a bus gets on the highway with no steerability. Get out the way,
Doesn't matter,
boss.
you're on the wrong way
What the
anyway.
hell? Alright, where the hell is Schmagge? He's still left. Just let our tires cool down for a moment. Come on, please cool down. I'm not pressing the gas. Any day now. There we go. Go this way. Let's see where Schmagge went.
Good lord.
Kind of look at where Schmagge is compared to me. I'm gonna go ahead and make an illegal turn. Why? Because I can, because it's the crew 2. Somehow this car is doing way more amazing off-road than it did the entire damn trip. Let's get on our way though. Oh, there we go. There's New York City, our goal. It's like the Baltimore Harbor Bridge. Then of course I go into the pitch black tunnel and die instantly. You can't see anything in there, apparently, at the entrance. Thanks, game. Look at that.
You're welcome.
It's like pitch black in here. What the hell's going on? There it goes. You get inside and then the lights activate. Tires are definitely not warm enough. But we're gonna work with it.
Oh great, now we got all this traffic.
Yeah, but at least we'll make it into New York. I'm in the opposing lane of traffic, so I'm just trying not to die at 300 miles an hour here. Ooh, that was scary. This car doesn't turn at all, so you just have to jettison across the friggin' highway, hoping you don't die.
Straight bridge. Oh yeah.
See where Schmag went.
And a fucking truck spawns in front of me.
That can happen. Come on, drag car. I'm gonna warm the tires. I'm just gonna stop real quick, warm the tires up, and launch. Here we go. There's the bridge. Pretty sure it takes us into Brooklyn. Then we just gotta follow it to the tunnel and get in Battery Park area. And we're good. What the hell was that? I died from hitting a pole on the side of the road or something? Really not sure what happened there. There was no vehicle or anything stopping me. I must have hit an invisible wall. Whoa, what the hell was that? You guys definitely saw that. It was like a freaking ghost.
I have made it.
I cheated
trying to
and used a
go hauling ass
helicopter
through this park.
to get off the highway system because I'm just not trying to deal with that BS. Now we get my back in my drag car. And then it's like, nah, we're gonna put you on the on-ramp, even though you weren't anywhere near the on-ramp. Thanks, game.
Damn, that's
Great
why he
spawn
just favored
system.
it.
That's why they just learn how to make spawn systems. But either way, let's head into downtown Manhattan. Was it this highway right here?
Oh jeez.
Alright, that's it. Looking at the map. Hate to do it, but I'm trying to spend 3.5 hours trying to get across the highway in New York. Which is what it'll take if I don't do this. We gotta go straight and make a right onto the entrance right there. Here it is. Nothing like the real thing. We'll just pretend that it's real and hop on. Here we go. That's probably one of the most insane road trips I've ever done in this game, including Crew 1. And one of the most pain in the ass. But it is awesome to officially have made it to New York. Just gonna pull on the side of the road once. Find a spot here in Lower Manhattan. There's my ghost going like 300 miles an hour into the wall. R.I.P. Just gonna pull right here and call it a trip. But yeah, I don't even know what to say about that trip. That trip was just absolutely ridiculous at the same time. I had to experience it, and will probably never consider doing that again for the rest of my Crew 2 trip existence. But either way, we did it. Schmag, I think, is lost somewhere over that way. In Brooklyn, on the highways. Which isn't surprising considering how crazy it is. Are you just cruising?
Just flying around the random roads.
Roger that. Wasn't sure what was going on. Either way, we're going to end it with that. Quick point out, there's an Easter egg behind us, the Division store, apparently. Just want to throw that out. I had no idea it was here. Somehow I'm looking back towards where Schmag is, and the store is right there.
They're everywhere.
I've definitely seen more than one. I think I saw my first one in Chicago, but either way, just want to point it out. Thanks for watching, like and sub. See, we have 11 minutes left in the road trip. Peace out to Outlaw King, thanks for watching. After 10 minutes, we're going to end the stream and get ready for Minecraft, where we've been working on some amazing Shizen. Major breakthrough in one of our build areas. So I'm definitely looking forward to see what we do tonight in that. The next trip, which was due to popularity request, was New York City to San Fran. So I don't think that's even worth considering at this point. Just due to the overall trip length being at least 45 minutes. We gotta do Key West to Seattle drag racing cars, dude. I'd say we just hop back into the accident for the last 10 minutes. This way we can end it right around on time. At the same time, make some more cash. I'm at 227. If we do 10 minutes, we should be able to rack up 100K. Which will mean that I could buy a brand new vehicle for the next stream's road trips. We'll be doing this 3 times next week at least. Definitely Friday, Saturday nights. I'm currently in the process of figuring out what day of the week. We got a lot of new games out. We got We Happy Few still going. But we will absolutely work it in somewhere. I'm thinking Monday or Wednesday.
Oh, dude.
Maybe Wednesday.
Freaking Prison Architect's free this month.
Oh yeah,
on the bone.
I just downloaded it actually.
Game looks pretty fun. I'm gonna go and make like the most retarded prison ever. It's like the worst layout.
I definitely
like
check it
people
out.
can just escape easily.
Have open walls. Don't even put like a door on it.
Put like all the security in the center of the building, and the perimeter's just like completely open with like a dog patrolling.
Would be pretty funny. As
Give
mentioned,
everybody
guys,
toilets and no plumbing.
that'd be terrible. Maybe do this like 3 times, and that should cover the stream.
True.
Basically 100K. Not sure what
I
car
was
I'm gonna
about
buy
to go
next.
buy another car. Bought 2 early.
What'd you get?
Got me an Aston Martin Zagato
Oh, I was about to say Zagato.
and a Bentley Continental.
How's that car? Freaking driving a boat.
Well, it's the Continental SS, dude, so it's like a jet ski.
Damn.
No time to wait for an ambulance. You gotta get into the hospital fast. This is what we do, you hear? We take care of our own.
That's what you do, you hear? Take care of our own.
Easy there. You don't want to shake him up too much.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
This is a true story. What happened in Series 4 road trips is we were trying to drive from Miami to New York, and that asshole just didn't know how to drive and he died, so we got to take him to the hospital instead. I think that was a pretty fun stream, for sure. What the frig? Gosh damn it, game, with your utter bullshit. I hate how the game glitches and the cars go sideways in the road, and then they're just in the shoulder for no effing reason as I'm hauling ass at 230 down the shoulder. Why are you in the shoulder, dude?
Yeah, dude, what do you expect? Because it's the creepy.
It's probably because it's like lagging between all the people here and cars just freak out. End up going 2 wheels deep.
You're almost there.
And this is why
It's a pretty awesome game, though.
So there's someone around.
I will hate on it, though, for that crap. Just like the Crew 1, it has so much to do. This game's way better than the Crew 1, though. Like, Crew 1's a joke in comparison, in my view.
I don't know about that.
Just the overall, like, map, the additional roads, the size
The
of the
map
city.
in the Crew 1 is way better.
Fine driving for a good
They
cause
removed
right
like
there.
so much shit
We've got an
from the
MVA
Crew
victim
1's
here.
map for
Get
this
a line
game,
up.
so you are terribly misinformed, sir.
Not misinformed, just appreciate this map more, no matter the difference.
Difference is a lot of shit's removed.
Well, that's a shame to the shit that was removed.
I know,
It's not missed
which is
by
like
me.
interesting shit. Like an amusement park got caught. A bunch
Still
of
an
different
amusement park
cities.
somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Just probably haven't somehow passed it. I'll do some research.
I don't mean like Coney Island.
Well, there's like the big one, I know.
It's like somewhere out in the woods.
It's down between like Punxsutawn and Detroit area down in there, I remember. It was like a crazy amusement park.
Nope.
I don't know if that's not the
That
one you're
might be
thinking
the one
of.
they took out from the Crew 1.
I do remember it being in there. It was like a crazy ass park you could get off the highway and pull into.
We can go look for it after this.
I'm down. We still got 5 minutes of stream time. Try heading up there real quick at the end of the race. Definitely do remember that though.
Trying to wait for an ambulance. You gotta get into the hospital fast. This is what we do, you hear? We take care
I'll still
of
stand
all.
by the Crew 2's map though.
Easy there. You don't want to shake him up too much.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
Had a great time playing this game. Other than the main races.
Careful.
Road trips are where it's at.
You're almost there.
And this is why we gotta go legit. So there's someone around ready to handle it if things go bad.
Changa.
You made it. That's some fine driving for a good cause right there.
We've got an MVA.
Yay, give me my money.
Changa.
Alright, dude, where's the amusement park?
I didn't say it was in the game, I'm just saying it existed. Let's go up and look. Let's see. Trying to look up here on the map. I know it was south of the Lake Erie shoreline. They probably just deleted it entirely from the way it looks, because it would have been at one of these random interchanges where they have this stupid get off, get back on shit, but that's the only option when you get off is to get back on the highway. Like right here. It'd be, yep, Shoreline
Wow.
Fair. Right around there is where it would be.
Where is it?
It's not
I
there.
don't see no shit.
That's where it would be if you look
Dude,
on that.
I just Just randomly found a city I don't think we've ever been to or mentioned at all yet. Have we mentioned Millersburg?
I don't believe so. The hell's that?
It's right in the Holmes County fields, right above where it says that.
Let me see.
It's like southeast of Detroit. Tiny little
Like here,
town in all those farm
Holmes-
fields.
Yep, Millersburg. Let me quickly make a note in my phone. Of course, my phone died. We'll just make a note of it, and sorry about my chair noise. This damn chair likes to talk a lot from my abuse of sitting on it. But I'm definitely gonna see if we can add Millersburg into our list of trips here. Definitely something we should check out. But yeah, they removed the amusement park. I mean, hands down. I agree with Schmag on that. Not saying they didn't. Definitely would have been cool to still have it. I don't know what they were thinking, but
There's a lot of shit they removed. There's like a video on YouTube comparing everything. There's like tons of little small towns. They shrunk St. Louis.
yeah, St. Louis for sure.
It's like some of the things I
St. Louis is
remember
like
from seeing.
smaller than the friggin' like power plant area. Either way, end the
But,
stream
well,
at this point.
still
We're
pretty
at
good.
2 hours. Not really much we could do with the last like 30 seconds here. So thank you guys for watching.
quarter-mile road trip.
Totally, bra. Either way, though, thanks for watching. I think this is one of our most viewed Crew 2 streams in a while, at least the amount of people we saw on an average. We've had like 8 to 10 people for pretty long chunks of the stream. It's kind of quiet dead right now after the last trip. Hop into the accident, which is understandable. So we were just trying to make some money. But either way, thank you to everyone who's watching. Anyone who's still watching, greatly appreciate it. Feel free to post a comment on the video after it's posted if you want a shout out in a future stream or something. Definitely do that for you. Either way, tune in 3 times this week. I'm guessing Monday or Wednesday and Friday night, Saturday night for our usual Crew 2 streams. We're going to go ahead and do it 3 to 4 times a week as we slam out Series 4. Minimum 20 up to 30 trips, I'd say, should be the goal. Just like the last series. And from there, depending what happens, we'll either move on to Horizon 4 or figure something else out. But we're a long way from being done. I think we did, well, maybe like 6-7 trips out of 20 that currently have ideas for. And we gotta add Millersburg in and such, so I'm sure we can come up with a bunch of new ideas as well.
Did you find Nachitochis?
Negative.
Cause I just found that. It's like east of Dallas, right on the river.
So we're definitely gonna have to like consider Millersburg the Nachitosis. Nacho toes.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how to pronounce that.
It's called Nacho toes. We're done.
Nachitochi!
Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Like and sub. Tune in. Say around 1:15 for Minecraft, which we'll play for over an hour for sure, but probably less than 2 due to the lateness of it. That is that. Peace out, guys.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Nachitochis.
Nacho toes.